The last patrol, a remarkable policing career, comes to a close.
191 Officer Moody is 10-7 remainder, December 30th, 2023.
Providence Patrolman Frank Moody retired at the end of last month, 43 years after he first put on a city police badge.
Target 12 investigator Tim White joined Officer Moody during one of his final days on the job and is here now with the details.
By the time he hit the mandatory retirement age of 65 last September, Frank Moody had served under 10 police chiefs and 7 different mayors.
Check illegal parking, corner of Academy at Atwell's.
Wearing a Providence police uniform for over 4 decades, Frank Moody has seen a lot.
Respond to a Broadway at Greenman Lane for a 911 angle.
Any idea how many arrests you've made?
Oh gosh, no idea. A lot.
Raised on the east side of Providence, Moody was 24 years old in 1980 when then Mayor Vincent Buddy Cianci swore him in as an officer, a day his mother wasn't happy about.
When she died, I found her Bible, and she had all clippings, newspaper clippings from serious incidents I was involved in. And I discovered them all. My aunt would send them down to her, and I'm like, oh boy.
And she put them in the Bible probably to pray for you.
Oh yeah, yep.
Mrs. Moody had plenty to worry about when her son first started walking the beat in South Providence.
We had no portable radios. We had car radios. Once we were out, that was it.
You were on your own.
On your own.
A stark contrast with today's computer-equipped cruisers and body-worn cameras.
Nothing's that bad we can't talk it, all right? Listen, what's your name? My name's Frank Moody.
This is video of Moody and his partner Tony Hampton pulling a jumper off the Henderson Bridge.
You're good. You're good, okay? You okay, bro? You're good. You're good.
From the start, Moody was known as an aggressive cop who caught countless criminals. In 1990, he won an award for arresting a notorious New England mob associate.
Turned around, a pair of handcuffs sticking out of his waistband.
Who was attempting to kidnap a Providence bookmaker. Months later,
he's got a history of violence before in the past.
Moody became a member of the Rhode Island Fugitive Task Force, tracking down criminals on the run.
Watch upstairs. Let those guys know.
Was Tony with you on the Henderson?
Yeah, that was Tony.
His colleagues say he has the same energy today.
As a young supervisor, knowing that he's on his way to a good call with like a barricaded subject, someone with a firearm, it makes my job easier knowing that Frank's going to be there because of his knowledge, his experience. Second to none.
You feel a little at ease?
Yes.
What was the worst day on the job?
I think it was probably Jimmy Allen, who was my partner.
On April 17, 2005, Detective Sergeant James Allen was shot and killed by a suspect inside Providence Police Headquarters.
I think it was a tough day.
For everybody.
Yeah.
Brings home how dangerous this job is.
It does. Yeah. Excuse me.
Allen, one of several fellow officers killed in the line of duty during Moody's years on the force.
Steve Shaw was another bad one.
Yeah.
Max Storley. You know, those, I mean, you know, we had nothing for, gosh, no one had been killed here since the 30s. And then all of a sudden we had Steve Shaw, you know, and then Jimmy Allen. And then Max Storley was like, wow.
Maybe it was his mother's Bible full of news clippings, luck, training, or all of the above, but Moody made it to the end of his watch.
It's been a great ride. Take care of each other, back each other up.
If it wasn't for the age out factor, would you have continued?
Yeah, I probably would have. You know, but I know, listen, I know I'm not getting any younger. And last training session with the SWAT team, I looked at all these young faces and I'm saying, man, that's the team. It's time to go.
Coming up, new at 6. I don't need to tell you, most police officers go their entire career without ever firing their gun in the line of duty. That was not the case with you.
It was not.
A first-hand perspective of one of the most dramatic shootouts in Providence police history, and we're there for Officer Moody's final minutes in uniform. That's coming up, new at 6. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, 12 News.
Now more from the Target 12 investigators, the last patrol.
After 43 years wearing a Providence police badge, Officer Frank Moody retired at the end of last month. ending a career that saw everything from an organized crime arrest to one of the most dramatic shootouts in city history. Target 12 investigator Tim White joined Officer Moody during one of his final days on the job.
And Tim is here now with the details.
The majority of police officers go their entire careers without ever firing their weapon in the line of duty, but that wasn't the case for Officer Frank Moody.
He's got a gun!
Hey, he's got an automatic rifle!
It was 15 minutes that seemed like 4 hours.
On February 10th, 2022, 61-year-old Scott McLean surrounded himself with a stockpile of weapons and opened fire on police from the second floor of his Denison Street home.
I think we all knew that this guy was firing indiscriminately into the neighborhood, and we had to end it.
Move! No! Cover!
We had to stop him.
Providence Patrolman Frank Moody, a longtime member of the department's Special Response Unit, was there.
That'll punch through the house if need be.
This is video from his body-worn camera that early morning. Were you scared?
I was too busy to be scared at the time. Yeah, I was. Anybody tells you they're not is a liar.
The ordeal ended with McLean dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound and the Denison Street home engulfed in a fire set off by a police smoke device.
Well, we got a fire going. There's a fire going.
That violent morning
He's putting the gas in.
Caused lasting damage for Moody and other members of the SRU.
Oh, I fired over 100 rounds, so think about that. 100 rounds, 165 decibels. One time is hearing damage. The hearing protection didn't work. It wasn't tight to our helmets. It just failed, and we found out that we had severe immediate hearing loss.
And that's forever?
Forever. I have hearing aids.
Moody has seen a lot in his 43 years on the job, including the 2020 Providence riots,
A pair of handcuffs sticking out of his waistband.
a 1990 arrest of a mob associate who was attempting to kidnap a Providence bookmaker,
Watch upstairs.
and scouring the streets looking for wanted criminals as part of the fugitive task force.
Before I became a Providence police officer, I did a ride-along way back in 1983, I think, and it was with Frank Moody.
His last patrol on December 30th.
Legendary, iconic Providence policeman, had a tremendous career.
Prompted the return of former Colonel Hugh Clements, who now works at the Department of Justice in Washington.
You will be missed.
Thank you, Colonel.
You will be missed. Great job.
Good luck, Frank.
In the final moments, Moody's fellow officers calling in from their beats
Good luck, brother. Gonna miss you.
across the city.
Thank you, brother.
Good luck, Frank.
Thank you for your unwavering service to our city for all these years. Best of luck, my brother.
91, I want to thank everyone in the communications front office for all their assistance over the years. It's been a great ride. Take care of each other, back each other up, and go home at the end of your tour. Thank you, everyone. Safe travels.
Thank you for your dedication and service to the Providence Police Department and the City of Providence. 191 Officer Moody is 10-7 remainder, December 30th, 2023. Time check 1342. Godspeed.
Officer Moody turned 65 in September, so under city rules, he had to retire at the end of the year. When he signed off for the last time, he was the longest serving active member of the department. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, 12 News.